Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to be showing you my favorite position, what I think is the most powerful position on Westfield. This position is fantastic for mediums and light tanks with good view range. Decent camo rating helps, but you don't need it always, and the TVP is not very good for camo rating. And we're going to see how it works out. You push right up onto this hill. You may have seen me take this position in my favorite premiums episode with the T23E3, although none of the enemy team ended up going where they do in this game. But if they do cooperate, you can have massive games very easily. So usually I make my way onto this hill, I pick a bush, try to see on my mini map if I can extend my view range all the way down below the K line so that I get everybody going up the hill. Unfortunately we get spotted by a guy, but you see we pick up the spot on the Borsig. We end up clipping him out pretty quickly. TVP is pretty crazy, and unfortunately, and I'm not too happy about it, he hits me with a snapshot with the 15 centimeter, so we take a lot of damage right off the start. That can happen quite a lot. A lot of medium tanks, light tanks like to push up to the edge of the city and overlook the valley, and sometimes they can catch you if you're up high on this hill. I'd recommend if you get spotted to run away, fall back to the bridge like I did, and don't stick around, but I really wanted to clip out that Borsig, so I did, and he made me pay for it. But you can see we're back in the bushes, we're not spotted, and we're going to town. Unfortunately, our last shot misses the ISU, but he quickly gets taken out anyway, and now we're just going to set up. It's very easy, very simple. This position is super strong for wrecking people going up the hill, and I'd also recommend if you're on the southwest spawn, to never go up the K line if you're in a slow vehicle, because if somebody knows to take advantage of this position, you're going to get caught out and you're going to get wrecked early on. So this game is a great example of how powerful this position can be. I'm not even getting spotted, there's no pressure on me. I just get to sit here and unload clip after clip into enemy sides as they head up. They don't even know where we are. It's very easy to get high damage. It's not necessarily the most exciting gameplay, but I just want to showcase the spot. I have another game coming out soon in the FCM 50T where I take this position and then push around and have a little bit more of an action-packed game. But this game is pretty straightforward. The enemy team really complied. They went right up the hill. All their slow tanks, like this poor prototype, as soon as I'm reloaded, I'm just hoping that I get the reload off, get to unload another clip into him. And it's just tank after tank, just stepping forward to get shit on. So the Reds don't usually send so many vehicles up the hill. Usually it's a few, and early on you can catch them out. So what happens is if you can get them out, you can clear out that north side, your team's going to start sweeping around, and then you can push up on this hillside and poke up and spot along the city and into their spawn, and then your teammates that are moving up on the ridge are able to put in a lot of shots, and then you can get some big assistance damage games. This was on my third mark grind for the TVP, so I was really happy to get this spawn, really happy to be in this tank, and I was able to do a lot of damage just sitting here. We haven't even moved. We've got back in this position, we took the early shot from the Borsig, and we haven't gotten spotted since. There's only 5 of the enemy team left. We've only lost 1 tank. We've been pretty lucky. We had a guy push up and do a little bit more spotting for us. But even if he wasn't there, we could push up to the next bush, spot, then pull back behind the bush and keep unloading just as we are, and we'd be getting assistance damage along with our damage that we're doing. So we're up to over 20 damage ribbons. We set that T95 on fire though, and we're just farming. There's only a few of them left. I'm hoping to get off another clip. We finish out the prototype, waiting for that Death Star, I believe it was, to pop back up. Can't get a shot on the T95. This position is very simple, as you've seen. It doesn't always go this way, but it's very powerful. You can usually get off at least 2 clips if you're in an auto loader of people going up the hill. If you do get spotted, and it does happen quite a lot, run down the hill to pick up some speed and start heading back towards the bridge. You can get under it, take some cover, and then work your way back up into the bushes. But as you can see, the game's already over. That was a super fast game, and we managed just shy of 8,000 damage very quickly. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't know about this position, I hope you have some great games using it.